great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself, and I see you shine in every color, resting your head in my arms. You sing la 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 la. My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows in this summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in this summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be.
So guys, today is day 6 in Iceland, and so yesterday we got to know that today is going to be like really bad weather in terms of rains and the winds. So we also had a whale watching activity which is cancelled because of bad weather, of course. So we were not going to cover most places which we planned earlier, but we'll try to see what we can. Depends on the weather, and also because it's raining so badly, we were not able to make breakfast at the campsite. And everybody thought like we should come and have like really warm English breakfast. So this place here is right, it's just 20 minutes from our campsite, so we all packed the vans and we have come here. Yeah, I've ordered English breakfast, and it feels so good to see in a to sit in a temperature controlled restaurant and order warm food. So yeah, my food is ready. I'm going to. So guys, we just had a very cozy breakfast and we spoke to our fellow travelers. It was a very beautiful morning. I'm all charged up, and so yeah, now we are headed to the canyon, and this is one thing which I'm really looking forward, because you'll know why. I'll just show you in some time after we reach there. And I'm really hoping the weather opens up a little bit, because it's all about the view, all about the light at the places like this. And you can already see that it's raining, it's drizzling, and today there is a yellow warning, which means the weather will be really bad, so we have to drive really slow. So yeah, so it is going to be a little bumpy ride and a little adventurous, so I have to focus on driving. So I'll show you how the view looks. So guys, we have arrived at the parking space of this canyon, and trust me, the road is like, it's become quite tricky. It was so windy, and my car was literally, because of the strong winds, it was literally moving on the road, like wind is pushing my car, and you have to just really slow down and hold the steering really tight, so that you have the control over better control over the car. The kart roads are like really bumpy and a lot of potholes. So yeah, so if you're driving in this weather condition, so be very careful. And yeah, so finally we have arrived, and we just have to walk till there to see the canyon. So guys, as soon as you see the waterfall, then you have to just walk up for 30 minutes on this trail. You can see this entire trail to actually see the canyon. So yeah, so this is not a uphill or something that you have to trek. It's a normal, very moderate, basic hike. So yeah, so along the way you will see beautiful waterfalls, and also you'll start seeing the valley, and the water is so emerald green. So yeah, so I'm going to show you, I think we're going to 15-20 minutes, and I'm going to show you how the view looks. Okay, my lips are now, because of the cold weather, the view looks like. These kinds of gates are very common in every place, and some has that actually you have to climb up and go with the steps. So yeah, you just open it and make sure you close it back, because the winds are too strong. I think this is for the sheep not to just run away from here, because I found a lot of sheep here. So these are the mountains, and yeah, that's the valley there. So that is what the view we're gonna see once we go to the last point. So guys, look at this view. This is totally worth the drive. Just look at it. This looks so gorgeous. So guys, you walk all the way from there and then you can actually go down and then you can go on top of this. I've not seen anybody doing this today, maybe because it's raining or something, but then I've seen a lot of people shooting videos over there. So guys, we have done exploring this place and it is super magical. It is just the way how it looks on Instagram and real. Only thing is, yeah, maybe if there is little clouds and all, it would have been a little better, but this place totally lives up to expectations and it's totally worth going down and exploring it. We got like amazing pictures and the weather was good, like it suddenly stopped raining, so we could do a lot of we could take a lot of pictures. Now it started drizzling again, so we're going to go back to the park. So guys, today as expected we were not able to do most things because the winds are crazy and it was raining throughout. So after the canyon we wanted to go to the Europeans like strongest waterfall, and then there's also one lake I wanted to stop, but there are a lot of things that I can cover. So this is basically the south of Iceland, but we missed all of it because of this bad weather. So I'm going to list down all the places that you must cover in the description below, so that you know that when you're planning for south of Iceland, that what are the places that you should cover on the way. Yeah, so sometimes it so happens that you know, some trips are like this, some days in the trips are like this. The same thing happened with me when I was in Thailand too. When I went to Krabi, I just couldn't do anything on the first day. Nevertheless, Iceland is huge and you just can't cover in one trip. You have to take multiple trips, and or you can have to take for longer days. So now we have arrived at the geothermal spa. So because I'm with Van Life, they've actually booked a free tour with for whale watching, but that is cancelled because of this, of course, because of this weather. So to compensate that, they are giving us the free geothermal spa at this place. I'm going to write the name of it and I'm going to go now. So I have to quickly pack my toiletries and my towel and also the swimsuit. I think it's an infinity pool because I think I've seen some in pictures, but then I have to go. But you know, if you can see, my van is shaking because of this bad windy conditions. Now to go outside the van and open the van and take my swimsuit and other things, it's a task in itself. So I'm just sitting here and I was thinking, oh god, but I want to go inside anyway. So yeah, I'll just show you how this spa looks in some time. Let me just pick up some energy and get my things sorted. So guys, this is how the geothermal spa looks like. This is really high tech and so cool. I can actually see the infinity pool. So yeah, so basically they're going to give you the bracelet, and then this is your key to your locker and to your entry. You need to take shower before getting into the pool, and then you can also buy drinks. So that option is available. So I'll just turn my camera and show how cool this place looks. So guys, this is the famous Instagrammable geothermal spa. So I'll just go out in some time, I'll change and go. Good morning guys, it is day 7 in Iceland and I'm in south of Iceland here, and this is our camping site, and I'm going to pin the location in the description and also write the name of the campsite here. So basically we have to cover certain things yesterday while coming back to the site, but we couldn't because of like really bad storm. So we thought that we will start early and cover, so it's like 7:45 now, so that we will cover as much as we can, because today is the last long day that we have in Iceland, because tomorrow half our morning we have to start and cover a few places and hand over our vans back. So yeah, so yesterday we had whale watching here because this is the spot for the sea activities like whale watching. So if you are planning to cover south of Iceland, then probably you can book the whale watching tour. So yeah, so it is pretty much the same weather like yesterday, but hoping that maybe we will drive across and we will reach towards Reykjavik and probably we will see better skies. So let's see how this day goes. So this campsite is pretty clean and it has washrooms and it has also the shower. So this is my van, so I am going to hit the road now. So guys, while driving we found this like super blue looking lake. So this lake is right next to this thermal factories. So these do not get into this lake. Also there's a lot of warning boards. It is blue because it is full of sulfur, but it just looks so picturesque, but I don't think so. You should even try going closer to the water. Next stop is this Hverir Geothermal area. So basically what I expect from this place is that you will find a lot of steaming pots here. That's because of the geothermal activity, and also the mountain slightly different than the other mountains what you see in Iceland. So they are like they look like the sand mountains. So just turn my camera and sometime and show. You have to pay for the parking here, so it's free parking. Yeah, so expect a little smelly air to breathe in. So the air smells like sulfur. Today I don't know, it's unusually really cold. So we will just quickly check this out and head to our car. So guys, this is the view what you get to see. It looks very picturesque, but it smells so bad, like really bad. So you can just walk up till there to see a closer view. Gerard, are you closing your nose or you stop breathing?
Yes, stop.
You stop breathing? So guys, our next stop is this very cool option in Iceland that people will have is this natural hot spring shower and next to the road. So Iceland really promotes camping a lot, so that's why everywhere you see it's super camper friendly. So this is, you can just park your car here at the parking and take a quick shower from the road, and this water is like hot water. It's not even flowing. I don't know, it's just continuously flowing, so there is no on and off. Yeah, so this is a really cool thing that I want to show you guys. So guys, I just took a pit stop here. I found this huge power plant here. Just look at the piping, and I'll just turn the camera and show you. I have never seen a power plant like this in my previous travels. Okay, it's getting cold. Let me just quickly show you. So guys, the next stop is at this crater, and currently it is like 5 degrees and super humid, and also it is raining. So if it was not raining and if we have better weather conditions, this is an amazing place to take drone shots. I've seen the aerial view of this crater. It looks so gorgeous. So nevertheless, I'm just going to turn my camera and show it to you. So guys, this place is really cool. The moment you park your car and come here, there is a small entrance to a cave, and you just have to come down to these rocks, and then you will, and this cave opens up to this beautiful geothermal hot spring spa. Yeah, I would want to correct myself. It's not a spa because you can't get inside. It is truly hot to swim, but the water you can see. I'll just turn my camera and show. The water is really warm, and you can see the steams coming out of it. So guys, after exploring the cave, if you just walk up to this hill, you will see this place. This is where some of the scenes of Game of Thrones was shot. So it is just it's literally like a big, huge, it's literally a crack in the hill, and you can see the hot steams coming out of it. So I really wish today the weather would have been slightly better. The last few days the weather was bad, but it was not that cold, but today it's like really cold and the weather is bad. So guys, I'm at this one more place. It's called Storagjá. I will just write it here. So it is similar to the same cracked hill that we just saw, the Game of Thrones one. But this is slightly bigger in terms of the way the cracks are formed in the hill, and you can also see a little bit of water. But when I saw the pictures on Google, the water is like it showed like it had a really big pond and something, and then you have the stairs to walk down. So I'll just go walk and show you how it looks from the below. So this is the view from the top here. So guys, once you go down the steps and you just keep walking, you will experience this kind of a very narrow narrow path, and you will think that it will lead to something very interesting, but I walked till the dead end. It just stopped at the big rock. But yeah, you can just take pictures, the videos in this small valley. But I did not find any pool or any water body here. Maybe I took a wrong route, but this is where the steps led to, so not really sure what is there. So yes, yeah, on the way back I found this spot. So this is, I think I missed it. So this is a hidden pool, and the water looks quite warm. So you basically use this rope and get inside. And she is pro plunging into pools. Today she is not doing it.
No, I want to be warm today.
You jumped in every plunge, right?
Yes, every day.
Every day.
Polar plunge.
So guys, our next stop is this huge waterfall. It's called Godafoss, and you have to just park and walk for like 5 minutes to reach the waterfall. And yeah, so it took us 40 minutes from the previous place we started. So the road is pretty okay, and it's a normal road. So just look at this waterfall in the background. This is so huge. This is like so huge. In fact, yesterday I missed European's strongest waterfall, and I'm feeling very bad for it. It was like a really long drive, and plus it was raining heavily also. So I regret missing that. But after looking at this, I think I'm feeling much better. The next destination is the van life challenge to find this hot springs, the hidden hot springs. So already I got lost once, and this is the second time I'm coming. So I parked the car up the hill and just walking this trail. So this trail is like leading to this ocean. So I can't find any of them. I think some people have already arrived and I've seen their cars. I know that is where you have to park, but yeah, I can't find them. So let's see, I just found a house. I ended up in a house. So guys, basically I need to take left from the parking and instead I took right and went to a different trail. So yeah, you need to park and walk up to this hill. Anyways, I'm going to put the GPS location for you guys to find this out. So I really need to focus on going down the road. So I'll just turn the camera and show how this view looks. We need a boom bar. A boom bar?
Beavers are coming at us.
He's like, hey! She just got engaged. She just got engaged in Iceland to that happy soul. So then I'm here. And he's serving the country. He's serving US, right? So guys, the hot springs was amazing and I stayed for more than an hour over there. So yeah, and there's also one more pool that you just have to just walk for like 5 minutes and you'll get one more waterfall, and we sat there also. So now we have reached a campsite, so I'll write the name of this campsite. So this is our technically, I mean, this is our last campsite for today, for this trip. And this is by the beach, and there is a very nice boat swimming pools there. I just saw the pictures and all our campsite team is over there chilling. So just walking, and it took me like 40 minutes from the hot springs to come to reach the campsite, but it's like super windy. So just walking. So this is the beach. So guys, you saw the pool. It is a very unique pool and I'm feeling so bad that I just couldn't go in because I really didn't want to again take off my clothes and get into the pool and change the clothes, but like really cool. I've never seen anything like that. So if you're coming to Iceland, make sure you book a pool over here during your stay, and I'm going to mention the details of the cost and everything because this was sponsored, this part of the trip. That's why I didn't inquire about the details, but I'm going to leave it in the description. So this is the last night at the campsite, so we all decided that we were going to head to a restaurant. So all our campers are already in the restaurant, and as usual me and Gerard is always late. So yeah, this is going to be the last camping night with Gerard. I'm gonna miss you.
Yes, me too.
So I think in this trip I found my best friend.
Mexican best friend.
Mexican best friend. So yeah, and I'm looking forward for him to come to India and you know, meet us, meet Bruno. I would love to host him. So yeah, I'm gonna check out, show you how this town looks. So this is just like a after a long time we've come to a populated area where there are residences, where there are different restaurants. So I will just show you how this place looks like.
Judging where the center of a plate is. And how many letters make up a word? So, yeah, again, 8x8 frame with these books. Black. So, fearless about the cold plunges, the polar plunges.
John.
Ready?
John.
it took us 4.5 hours to reach from the campsite to Go Campers. So before returning the car, you need to just make sure you fill the tank full, because when you're there given your car, that will be tank full, and also take all the luggage and throw the garbage and stuff. And in case if any of your groceries are left, you can actually keep it at the front office so that other campers can take it. So it's like donating to your fellow campers. And yeah, so now I'm gonna go check, and they're gonna come out and check the car, and if there are any damages or any parking tickets, they're gonna charge. So I'm gonna go find out what's happening. So guys, I'm all good to go, luckily with no fines, no speeding tickets, and no damages. And thank you so much for all of you who were sending me messages of safe drive, and I had a really amazing time. And this is my first time camping and driving in Europe, which turned out to be really great. So now I'm at the Go Campers, and here surprisingly we're not getting cabs. Nobody's able to book cabs through Grab. It's a long waiting, so I asked them to arrange for a taxi to go to my hostel. So I booked hostel for 3 nights in Reykjavik. I just want to cover some activities, and anything that I missed, or activities like snorkeling or something, I'm not yet decided what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just do prop crawling or something. So I booked the hostel for 3 nights, and I am waiting for the taxi now. I really want to just go to my hostel, have a nice shower, freshen up, and find an Indian restaurant and eat Indian food first. So I'm going to show you my hostel tour in some time. So guys, the taxis in Iceland are like really expensive. So this is 6,000 kronos. This is a huge taxi, but then I really needed this, but because there's no other option and I don't have anybody to share, I am taking this. So it's very expensive. So this is the highest I've ever paid for a taxi anywhere, I think so. So I'm going to get into the taxi, and I'll go check into my hostel.